Alright, man. Let's see. I am a bit late today, but my wife just got off a shift a little while ago. We had to kind of go through a bunch of things, and it is Memorial Day. So, that said, I wasn't able to jump on first thing this morning. So, guys, kind of apologize. You know what? Hold on. I am going to do something here. Because apparently, my CloudBot giveaway settings reset. I have no giveaways whatsoever, so I should not have anything confirmed. Alright. Let's try that and see if it works. Let me get on over to my YouTube page here so I can check the health of the stream. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that message doesn't just keep broadcasting, because I don't know why that message is continuously broadcasting. Alright, so we are in our Aegis Titan, and I am heading over to Area 18. So I have purposely been avoiding most of the Fleet Week stuff in Area 18, just because I knew it was going to be a hotbed of people, and it was going to be a potential problem. So I kind of decided that this morning, or should I say now that it's afternoon here, we'll run for another hour or two, or a couple hours, and we're going to check out a few things with Fleet Week. Get in real close, take a look at some of the new ships that are out, that are running between the different locations, and get into the convention center. See if I can remember my way around Area 18 in order to be able to find it. It has been a long time since I've been there. So it sounded like we're getting ready to drop out of Quantum here in Arcor. So let's jump back over. Last night, Chad and myself were running, and we tried a bunch of different trade combinations. And we just kind of came down to the thought that trading isn't broken in 391, but we can't quite put our finger on what's happening with it. The historically really good commodities, they limited the purchase capabilities in them. They limited the resale capabilities in them, and then they overpriced the purchase price and dropped the sale price. And it made it to where those high-risk investments aren't paying off, which means that a lot of the really boring, just basic runs are the ones that are paying off right now. And they're not paying off very, very well. So we're kind of in a position where we're trying to figure out what we're going to do with Star Citizen's trading in 391. It's been a challenge, to say the least. But that's not for today's stream. Like I said, today I'm running over to Area 18, and we're going to check out and see what we've got for Fleet Week. And then we're going to make a flight in over to the actual UEE fleet and check out some of the new ships that they've got sitting there. So let's see. Been a long time since I've been here, so let's find out if I can remember actually where to land. Last time we flew in, kind of took the opportunity to repeat the whole Fleet Week commercial. Same route that the F8s took. I went ahead and took that same thing with my Titan, and basically got blown up when I flew over the, flew out of the zone. So, all right. Full disclosure, I know we got a couple people on. I am going to tell you there is a glitch and an issue going on with my broadcasting stuff, which is trying to broadcast out this cuddy. The cuddy option will be on Friday of this week. It is not today. I have actually deleted this entire thing, and for whatever reason, it continuously tries to run and notate here. So we're going to figure it out. But just so that you're aware, the giveaway is not happening today. Let's see. So, like I said, trying to remember where the landing zone is here. If I am not mistaken, it should be here. But I'm not 100% sure. We'll find out. It'll yell at me in a minute, if it's not. Like I said, I don't play around in Area 18 hardly ever. It has been probably 2.5 months since I've been out here. There it is. Yep, nope, I was right. So, let's, again, we're gonna play around and explore here. Been a long time since I've been in and out, so let's slow this ship down so that we can actually make this landing. It's a lot more responsive than my cat is. You guys know I'm pretty used to flying that particular ship. Interesting. We're gonna see what we can do about getting in there. I'm gonna let auto land take over here as soon as I can get in there. It doesn't want to let me let auto land do anything. Okay. Guess I gotta get a little closer. Oh, alright. Okay. Let's explore Area 18. Like I said, long time. Let's see if it is going to let us. Yes, it will. We'll get you fully fueled up and done while we're getting out of here. Okay, should have gone up. Alright, ramp, close. Shouldn't have to close it while I'm on it. See, there it goes. Being a pain. This is why I don't care for this particular ship that much anymore. There we go. Now to close. Okay. Let's get the third-person view. And let's find our way out of this particular hangar. So, landing bay. Arrivals this direction. So far, I'm definitely getting a Lorville vibe. Let's see, Riker Memorial Spaceport. Besides, I want to see what ships and everything are available over here. Okay, again, warning again. That should not be posting, so I apologize. Stick around for Friday when that actually does mean something. Alright, so magazine vendor. Is this food and drink? Oh, coffee to go. Okay. So there's some MREs, there's some drinks, there's some food. Alright, I can see that. It's good to know that they finally put something close to the actual gates here, which is fine. Let's see. Ship terminals that way to Hull 3. There's Invictus launch week. Banners. Hey, nice. Okay. Just take a look here. So that's probably just a dead end. No? It's not? Let's go take a look. Drake Interplanetary. Oh, okay. What do we got here at the Interplanetary? Call the elevator. That's it. Aw, come on. It won't let us go anywhere? That's terrible. Don't give me an elevator that doesn't do anything. It's just a viewport out, or view window out in the spaceport. Now, according to the patch notes, they had all this fixed where people weren't supposed to be standing on stuff, but looks like they got some. Like this worried looking dude right here. But everybody else is like, nah, screw it. We know better than everyone else. We're going to stand up top. But take a look at that skyline. That's still so pretty. They've done such a good job on some of this stuff. Alright, you know what? Two more seconds, guys. I'm going to tab for just a second. I want to do one thing really quickly. Let me take my CloudBot and see if I can kind of sort of turn it off here. There's no commands, there's no timers, quotes, cues. I have no giveaways that are set up. They should all be they're all canceled. So I don't know what the heck is going on there. That's fine. We'll fix it. Anyway, sorry. Sorry for the delay there. Okay. So, ship terminals. What else do we got? Traveler rentals. What do we got here? Is this a standard rental terminal? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That looked funky. Okay, so these are the different ships that we can rent from here. So let's see, what does Aegis have? It just has the Titan, which I already know. This is the Courier. Although, their data model is terrible on this. Anvil Arrow. Okay. I know Percy liked that ship. It's not even going to show me the Nox. Mustang Competition Racing. Not bad. From 18 for the day. Alright. Drake. So you can get a Cuddy, or you can get a Dragonfly. Prospector and Freelancer. Okay, got it. Origin, the 300i. That's such a pretty ship. What does RSI have here? Oh, you can get a Connie. Andromeda. Alright. 70k. Almost 71. Alright, well that's good to know. Again, ship terminal right here near the beginning. There's a VIP lounge, which probably doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's really cool over there to go check out. Maybe just a coffee maker, but we'll leave that be. So, transit platform. Oh, that's not cool. Why the hell are you gonna leave garbage bags sitting here in the corner? It's supposed to be a nice city. Let's see. So a lot of the signage actually does work. That's the interesting thing that a lot of people don't really pay attention to. So I'm entering the green zone, customs and information. So do I have customs terminals that I can use here? No. Restricted customs personnel only. Is it gonna let me anything I can do? Nope. So not the admin office, right? So like other cities, I'm assuming we're a little bit more linear here. So customs interviews, the only place that we can go is to Central. Alright. I do like the Invictus Flight Week signage that they've got going on here. Alright, so we have the train station. Alright, is it just me, or why isn't the train opening? What's up with that? Oh, that's why the train isn't opening. Because we're gonna get our first 30k of the day. I'm glad I wasn't doing any trading. Oh. So let's check out the Area 18 habitats. See what's gonna happen here. Gotta find our way out of there and get back to the train station. Always a fantastic day to start off in the verse with a 30k within a few minutes. Now, don't get me wrong, the patch that they did drop did stabilize quite a bit of stuff. I was really, really impressed with a lot of the things that were corrected and a lot of the issues and glitches we were running into. I was hoping that it would help with some more server stability, but I can't tell you whether or not it's because they have a whole ton more of people that are in the servers right now that it's causing the issues. I would think that it wouldn't be because each server's limited to 50 people, but it's kind of throwing me off a little bit that we're still seeing as many 30Ks as we're seeing. I think last night I saw 2. Today so far I've seen 1, and then since 3.9's dropped I've seen 1 other besides that. But we'll take the opportunity since we are here in Area 18. Man, this is more like a regular apartment. This is nicer than the other halves. That's fantastic. Is that a weapons rack? Dude, that looks like a weapons rack. Huh. Very nice. Alright. Is there stuff that's interactable here? Can I mess with things? I don't see it yet. It's probably a bathroom. Yeah, it's a shower. Not too worried about that. Alright, guys. So again, I see a couple more people that are jumping in over on stream. Ignore that particular giveaway. There is a glitch in my broadcasting software that for whatever reason it keeps spamming this back over to our chat. So Friday of this week, there actually will be a Cuddy giveaway. So stop back by on Friday. If you have an in-game account and you want to get a chance to win a Cuddy, a Cutlass Black, stop by that day and we'll get you entered for it. Alright, so let's see. Where am I walking? I need an elevator. I don't need that. I need an elevator. Like I say, guys, been a very, very, very long time since I've been out here to Area 18. But look at that city. It's beautifully sculpted, beautifully done. Okay. Alright, so that looks like a level 1 elevator. Let's go there. Ground floor. And I'm not running through this city like I normally would be, guys, in most places. I'm trying to give us a chance to really just take a look and kind of soak it all in and get a good perspective of what the city looks like. So there's the plaza. Ooh, guns. Can never go wrong with taking a look at guns, right? Although I think I have all that I possibly could need, but looks like they are selling water. Let's go ahead and buy one. Okay. This is actually a nicer little gun shop. Oh, it's got armor too. Is there anything in here I can't live without? I like my hodgepodge armor better than I think I like any of these in here, but I could definitely see some people rocking the purple. I don't see them rocking that particular purple, but hey, to each their own, right? Ooh, wait a minute. There's a nice one across the way. Now that one I could see people getting on. That's a good little color combination right there. What else do we got? Looks like one of the military suits. Core World. What's that one about? Let's just take a look at it. Nah, not feeling it. Oh, really? Come on. Don't do this to me. Put my stuff back on. I shouldn't have to go back in every time I try in armor, just in order to be able to figure out what's going on there. Armor. So it shows it all equipped. I wonder why it was giving me the video glitch. See? Look. Do I have to unequip and re-equip? I don't want it messing with me later on, so let's go ahead. We just know not to try on any more armor, right? Let's unequip, unequip, unequip. back. Wire. Okay. Unequip. There we go. Let's save those changes. Now, go back out. Come back in and put our stuff back on. I'm just hoping this even works. Come on, Equipment Manager, you can do it. I know there's people here. Armor. Okay. Torso. Clash Core. Clash Core and Clash Core. Save and equip. Now, let's see if it took it. It did not. Wow. Alright. I'm sure we're still wearing it. I think the servers and stuff just got to catch up to it. But it looks like, for the most part, it's a pretty standard weapon selection here. Not seeing anything that just kind of blows my mind. So, we'll walk back out here. The clothing shop. The outlet. Anything I can't live without here? I highly doubt it. Hey, look, futuristic. They definitely outdid themselves. There's a lot of water and a lot of food running around this place compared to most places. All right. So who wants to rock the purple shoes or the purple boots? I think I'll go after the green ones. Alright, so that is the clothing shop here on Area 18. We got a hot dog vendor, which right now I don't need any food, so I'm good there. So, Zone 2 or Plaza? I think we're going to go to the Plaza. Look, I don't even have any hands anymore. That's awesome. Couple of ATM machines, which you can't get cash out of, just visual eye candy. Oh, that's a cool effect. The gear sphere. What do we got over here? It's the fizz. So what is this? Let's see what's down here. Spectrum Unlimited. I don't know of anything that looks like it's going to be anything decent around here. More hot dog vendors. Astro Armada. Sounds like a ship weapon store. There's our Dumpers Depot. Oh, that was cool. This place is huge. I'm definitely going to end up getting lost. So, what happens when you have a guy that has like almost 4 million in cash and no hands? I don't know. Ooh. What can we buy here? A Hawk? 1.2. That's not bad. Origin, 315, 325. Nice. There's a lot of beautiful little fighters around here. Super Hornet. Tracker, Ghost, Hurricane. Ooh, that is a sexy little ship. What to do with something like that? Man, that is beautiful. But I don't need another fighter. Man. Now, there's the Terrapin, which I don't like the way they did the graphics on here. Okay. Now, I have seen this one, and this is one that really does pique my interest. This Valkyrie. It's a drop ship. It's very, very similar to like a Cuddy, but just a little bit more combat-esque, like military style. This one does intrigue me. I don't quite have the cash for it, though. Let's see. Obviously, we've got our Mustang series. I can't see the P-52 Merlin, so there is. Now the 600i. Exploration Luxury. That's it's a pretty ship, but I don't think it just doesn't speak to me. Still can't see the Nox. Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa. What are we looking at here? Karak 2. It's one of the alien fighters. Interesting. Ballista. Okay. So this thing is a rocket machine meant to be a ground-to-air lockdown and defend your location kind of machine with those torpedoes. Alright, so that's cool. There's a lot of really interesting things you can do here. I really like the fact that they have the Valkyrie available here. If I'm not mistaken, here's your Hawk, though, which is really cool. It's a pretty good-looking little ship. So today's glitches include we will not be able to see our armor or our weapons or our hands, but that's alright. And guys, anytime that little message pops up, Friday is when we're giving our Cuddy away in-game, so bear with me. Like I said, that software is kind of bugging out right now, but come back in on Friday. Follow the channel, come back in on Friday. If you have an account, you can enter and have a chance to win a free Cuddy that we will show the purchase live on stream. Alright, so I know we walked across and went to Astro Armada, right? I don't want to go back that direction. Not yet, anyway. So what else do we need to explore over here? Zone 3. We can go that way to Zone 3, but what's right here around the corner? Drinks and falafels. Nope. Is this our burritos? Oh man, these are our burritos. Torpedo burrito. Okay, we're not gonna go there because I don't need a character to have to find the bathroom, right? Let's see what we got here. We got the bar, obviously. You guys want to check out the bar? Is it just a bunch of seats right here and that's it? No, you can go in. Oh, they got a little club thing going on here. All right. Interesting. Again, lots of nice detail hidden in here. Wonder if you can go out this door right here. Nope. You gotta go out the original door. Pizza. Okay. More little dark alleys and such. Yeah, let's go take a look at a dark alley. What could go wrong? Whoa, this looks like a shady spot. Is there no terminal here? Oh, okay. I would half have expected to see like an illegal trade goods terminal sitting right there. Just hidden off in the corner. So here we are. There's a medic unit. Anvil arrow. Trade Development Division. City Flight Transit. What's this place for? Oh, is this where I would do my trading? There's the convention center. We're definitely heading into the convention center. Let's see what we have available to us here at the convention center. Ah, I was poking along and just missed it. Dang it. I was too busy paying attention to some of this other stuff that was around here. We'll catch it here in a second. It'll be right back. So again, those that are joining us, just, you know, I want you to understand that what you're seeing in the chat right now that is broadcasting, unfortunately there is a glitch in my broadcast software and it is continuously spamming this message, but that giveaway is happening on Friday of this week. It's not letting me see anything. Why is it just keeping me in my RSI spacesuit? That is annoying. We do have a tram approaching, so we don't miss it. We're probably going to step on board here real quick. And then we'll mess with this. Let's try one more time, see if we can put our armor on. Save changes and exit. And now I don't even have anything on. What the freak? There it goes. Okay. Finally it caught back up. Alright, so we should be at the convention center, the Invictus Convention Center this time. Launch week. Alright. Join the UEE Navy. No, thank you. I already spent 6 years in the Army. I'm good. I don't need to jump into the Navy. Check out these ships, man. That is so beautiful. Such a beautiful ship. And the Valkyrie. Oh. There's the Hornet. The Naval Oath. I'm not reading that Naval Oath. I don't want to do anything with that. Alright, so we're ready to walk up these stairs and see what Fleet Week is supposed to look like. Obviously, they got all kinds of awesome merch here. Ooh, models. What do we got? I see the Hornet. Really nice. So there's the Cutlass. The Hornet. Retaliator. Okay. It's a bomber. Now what? There's an homage to the F8s that they've got, that you see in the Invictus Week commercial. What else? What else? What else? Okay. Recruitment. Well, let's just head down the elevator. Let's go see what we can find. Ship Hall, Anvil Aerospace. So what kind of Anvil ships are we going to have access to take a look at? Or should I say, free rent? Oh boy, look at this. That is a beautiful sight, is it or is it not? Being able to check this stuff out, man, wow. So the Hornet, what's up, Red Dragon? Good morning. Afternoon, whatever it is. I think it's afternoon where you're at. Finally drug my butt over here to Area 18 in order to be able to mess around with Fleet Week. So here's the Terrapin, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's the Pisces. I was. Damn, I'm totally off. So there's the Pisces. I have had the luck of flying one of those, and the thing just is absolutely lightning out balls fast. It is ridiculous how stupid that is. Let me see. Here's the F8. Oh, you won't let me rent you. Not cool. Enter pilot seat. Oh, you're not being nice. That's so uncool. Let me in this ship. You can't tease me like this. Unfair. Unfair. You can't tease me like this. Look at that firepower. Man, all that is freaking... You got the turret up top. You've got at least... So there's, 3 other additional weapons on one wing side. This is just a hailstorm of bullets. And if you look up here... Let me see if I can zoom in. You've got some missiles that are kind of hidden in the intakes up here. That is fantastic. Oh, I wonder when they're going to be able to bring this sucker out. That thing, it's Spud. That is sexy as hell. It might be. I'm kind of... So the size 3 and size 4, I haven't looked at the specs on it. But if you look right here, that almost looks like a size 1 on the outside. And then it's matching what's sitting up top. So I'm wondering if it's actually 4 size 1 or size 2 and then 2 size 3s. Right? I don't know. This is just, that's kind of a strange combination sitting here on this wing based upon its size. And it's real hard without the actual official specs to be able to call it. But we'll continue our walk around here. Well, that might be the case. So maybe it is 2 sets of size 3s and 2 sets of size 2s. Yeah, they needed to tone it down a little, but this is supposed to be a medium to a heavy fighter. So it's supposed to be extremely maneuverable, but unfortunately, without being able to get behind the controls of it, we really can't check it out. And Spud, don't worry about the bot there. My bot is being obnoxious today and is doing all kinds of stupid stuff. Just put in 10K. Yeah, I'm sure if I gave them a 10K donation, they'd happily hand it over to me. So there's the F7A. Standard little Hornet here. Yes, bud. You offended the bot. I don't care. Screw the bot. Alright, so we're on the Grand Concourse here. Oh, don't sit in the hurricane seat. It trapped you earlier. Okay, well. What is... Okay. Alright, so let's start left to right. I'm just going to casually stroll my way over here so we can get some dramatic effect. What do we got going on here? Be happier if they put like a placard in front of this stuff, right? So yeah, this is the Terrapin. We didn't get a good view of it when we were at the rental terminals. But not too shabby. Good little exploration ship, right? Huh. A gold 600i at 25K? Yeah, I'm okay. They better give me every ship in the game for 25K. Alright. There's our Gladiator. I don't know, I really... I like the shape of the Gladiator. I don't know what it is about this particular ship. It just... For whatever reason, it hasn't grown on me. And then you got that sexy little beast that I was talking about earlier. Check out that turret up top. That is just brutal right there. That's fantastic. And check out those front-mounted weapons. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The torps are nice, but they can't. They can be shot off. Yeah. So you said do not sit in the cockpit of this thing because it'll tear me up. All right. So I'm okay with that. I'll get stuck. I don't worry about it. However, looky what we just found. The Hurricane is the highest possible DPS of any fighter in the game. I can believe it. Okay, so we're right back in the Carrack. You know what? I don't need to go re-explore the Carrack. We were in Ziggs the other day. It is not like I'm really worried about trying to fly this thing. It's a Freelancer miss on top of a fighter chassis with 2 size 4 thrown in for good measure. That's kind of a beautiful concept, isn't it, Spud? Standard F7. Alright. We are going to let that one just go because I can fly that anytime I want. Now, what's funny is some of these little fighters, man, some of them are just some of the sexiest ships that you'll possibly find. Percy had one of these little arrows, and he swore by it for quite some time before he melted it and ended up getting the prospectors he was trying to farm for funds. But that little fold-up section right here and this setup right here, being able to take that and try and see if you can squeeze that in on top of another ship. Yep. Now, here's what I'm a little bit more interested in. This bad boy sitting over here. Mr. Valkyrie. Oh my goodness. This is such a beautiful ship. Another couple 100,000, and I say that loosely. It's probably about 500,000. I'll probably be able to, if I really wanted to, go ahead and buy this bad boy. Independent gimbal mounts, remote turrets, the whole 9 yards. This sucker is beautiful. Wonder if it'll let us in here. I want to take a look at this guy. Oh, don't do this to me. Let me in there. Alright, there we go. I like these side open doors. This is meant to be a combat dropship, so... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Really? That is freaking awesome. Miniguns out the doors. I like that. Troop container. Turret. Obviously more troop holds. Sexy, 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 sexy. Oh, that's all I can say. This thing makes me just like... It makes me want to rethink my next ship being the Hammerhead, because at least this one can be piloted with a few other ships, or with a fewer people crew. All right, El Baño, got it. Crew quarter bunks. Very nice. Are these the side turret guns? These are turret controls. Nice. Left and right turret seats. I will definitely want to take a look at that a little further. Oh, they just... Oh, can you interact with it? Yes, you can. Alright, that's the door close. Alright. I like it. Oh, did you guys see how that door was opening and closing? Look at the way that this opens and closes. That's unique to this ship. That little additional extra lock there. I love that little detailing that they put in there. Will it let me enter pilot? Yes, it will. Alright. Now, the question is, am I allowed to get in trouble with this thing? So let's see what we can do. So we do have some power here. Open all exterior. I mean, obviously it's not going to give me a whole lot of options to mess with here. But I wonder... what will it let me do here? Absolutely nothing. Okay. I do like the layout here, because if you've got quick access to a lot of different terminals really quickly, and if you open up your field of view by just a touch, like mine's at almost 90. So if I was to open up my field of view to about, 95 to 98, then what I'd end up being able to see is very clearly a minimum of 4 plus my radar. That'd be nice. And this open top cockpit like this, it's a pretty good view. I wonder what it'd be like on an approach, because you lose a lot of field down here. Might be something worth trying out. I want to see what it's going to look like, if it's going to do anything. I doubt it will, but... Okay. So I wonder how this works. Does it like give you a like digital readout like here that you would be able to see, or is it all just like almost like a computer game basis here? Spud, have you been able to work with this machine? Obviously, there's the top turret right there. You become a camera mounted on the gun. Well, that would be a new experience for me. Like I said, this is just... I'm kind of geeking out over this particular ship. And I'm kind of curious, like I said, whether I should make the investment here or hold off and go for my hammerhead first. I mean, right now trading is pretty... I just gotta say it. It's kind of shite in the game right now. know what? Let's rent it. I want to get this bad boy out and go take it for a test flight. Because this is really more or less what I was really, between this and in a couple of days from now, the Hammerhead. Those are the two ships that I'm really more worried about taking a look at. Alright, why are you taking so dang long to process? There we go. So we should be able to head over and go grab the ship out and get on for a flight. There's not too many others that I was really, really worried about other than checking out the F8. I mean, the Hawk, it holds some interest for me just simply because of the fact that it's, what it can do, and the uniqueness of that particular ship, but I don't know. It's just not really one that I'm wanting to look at. But my God, they need to allow us a way to sneak onto one of these, steal one of these, do something with one of these. I think it's uncool that you can't. That is so beautiful. I better stop fawning over it. I don't know how they were able to get and steal the F8s in Invictus. I've seen a video where somebody was flying one, but it was kind of an afterthought. The way they mentioned it is somebody else had gotten a hold of it, told them there was a way to do it, but didn't tell them how. And then all of a sudden gave them an opportunity to fly it. And I saw the video around it, but I need to figure out how to make that happen without spending my entire time going to jail. Alright, so we are going to head back and see if we can go ahead and get to the spaceport. I want to take I want to take the Valkyrie out. I want to get her out on a flight. Yeah, I'm standing on the wrong side. Whatever. The F8 becomes inactive, EVA over to it, open canopy, kill the pilot, and spam F to get in the seat. Have fun. Okay! Huh. But last night when I was on, Spud, that is great advice, but last night when I was on, a dude was telling me that he could not get them to peel off and come after him. I mean, I'm definitely willing to give it a try. Because one of the stops that's going to be on this... Okay. You haven't tried it, but that's the strat you've heard? No, that's fair. One of the things that I'm going to be doing on stream today is I want to go interact with the UE fleet and take a look at the ships as they're coming into a port. So it's kind of what I'm thinking about. Just wondering, I don't want to do it with the Valkyrie, right? I mean, obviously I've only got the Valkyrie for today. I know that I'm not going to be online tonight, so I can definitely worry about... I can get a crime stat near the end of the stream, and we can go see if we can hunt down an F8 that way. So basically, Spuds, what I do is... Yeah, I know the Javelin's like a beast, right? But what I'm assuming I probably should do is will it work if I eject from the ship, or do I have to just hit the Y and actually do a natural get out of the ship? Area 18. Let's get to our ships. Customs areas. And now I'm running through here because all I want to do is be able to quickly go get this Valkyrie out. Let's see. There's those terminals. It's this way. To the right. Because I commented on the trash bags. Let's see. Now, Valkyrie. Oh, ho, ho, ho. So beautiful, so beautiful. Okay. Good to know. Hangar 6. So we need to go around to the other side here. Get to our elevators. Which, if I remember correctly, they're down here. And let's go to Hangar 6. So, we'll either do something really cool or really stupid by the end of the stream. I'm good with that. Oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful ship. You know what this reminds me of? This one, actually, this front view right here really reminds me of the dropship from Aliens. That's the vibe that I'm getting from it. Alright, so let's get up here and get this big old girl out. Alright, Sir Wesley, just because of that, I'm going to kill my chat. I don't need to worry about Welcome to Shit Week. Let's see how she handles it. I got a feeling I'm going to fall in love with this ship. That's going to be sad, isn't it? Alright, so let's see. Let's change this menu here to our comm station. Get ourselves some clearance to get out of here. Now, I know this is a VTOL, but I don't know the VTOL controls. I will tell you right now, she just bolted off the ground like it was nobody's business, because I barely tapped that spacebar. Good lord. That acceleration is sick. So getting out is going to be a J key. There we go. Oh, wow. Very nice. This is the Valkyrie, Chad. Let me get on up into space here real quick, and then we'll play around with it a bit. Let's give it a little bit of throttle. That might actually help. So this is like a smaller crew version dropship, but it's like I want to say it's kind of like in the same classification, Chad, as the Cuddy Black, but just with different kind of turret layouts, and it's more of a military style vehicle. Ooh, somebody's radar locking. Alright. Okay. So, I'm at full throttle right now, right? Or I'm not at full throttle, but... Let's see. Okay, so it feels to me a lot like the Cuddy does. And I know I'm spinning here. Hopefully I don't make anybody sick. But as far as its maneuverability is concerned, it really does feel, to me, turn-wise and everything else, like the Cuddy. But that instantaneous VTOL, that is a dead stop. That is nice. That right there, wow. It just goes into an absolute creep mode because of the way the VTOLs are set. And then burst right back into it. So that could be a very interesting kind of concept during a dogfight. Let's put the landing gear up, and let's take a look at where can we go. Should we go ahead and take the long flight? Will it make it? Oh my god, this thing is fuel efficient. I think this thing's more, the way I'm looking at that, this thing looks like it's more fuel efficient than a Freelancer. Only 648 to make that kind of run? I mean, look at that. That's what, 59 million? Set the route. We're doing this. Now, it feels a little bit more responsive here in the cockpit, but not quite as much as the Cuddy. Let's see how good the quantum is on this thing. I mean, obviously, it looks like it's really fuel efficient. So we do have a bit of a flight ahead of us, guys. This one's going to take a little bit of time, but luckily for us, we get to geek out over another sexy ship. Really, really nice. Although I'm wondering what would be the best bet to change out some of these weapons to. So I am curious, though, as we kind of go through this, let me tab here. Let's go to Robertson Space Industries. Come on. I want to see the details behind the Valkyrie. Let's go to ships, and there's the Valiant, there's the Valkyrie. Let's take a look. What can we do with this bad boy? Alright, so turrets. Size 3, multiple turrets. Okay. One size, or two, size 1 with 2 on them. It's not a bad setup. There's a crap ton of firepower sitting on this thing. But if I'm reading this right, and Spud, correct me if I'm wrong, there's no missiles whatsoever. So this is just a pure, flat-out, straight-up gunship. So mediums across the board and everything. 4 fuel tanks, which is pretty nice. Large thrusters, medium. Okay. VTOLs. All right. Very nice. Okay, so specs. What do we got specs-wise here? Yeah, who needs missiles? You know what? I'm not the world's best dogfighter. I use them. They're a tool at hand. I use them. Um, but that is one thing right there. That's kind of no cargo whatsoever, even if you wanted to be able to use it as an industrial, right? Huh. Okay, well, max crew 5 persons. This works. That is still a beautiful little setup ship. I think we may have to look into this. Definitely, Chad, I think we need to go ahead and look into this. This might be one. Hold on, I got my kiddo knocking at the door here. Come on in. Okay, maybe he was knocking at the other kiddo's door. Alright, well, how far out are we? 34 million. Okay, so it is slow. It is slow in quantum. I mean, granted, we've kind of clicked off. What is that? 20, almost 27 million already, but this flight is taking a while. I'm just really stoked over the fact that I don't have to, you know, pay to rent the bad boy. Alright, we got 29 million. Let's hop up out of this seat. We're gonna let that fly. The only thing that this is missing is a hospital bed, dude. That would be so freaking cool. So let's take a look at it, right? Enter remote turret. Oh, that's nice. That view really is kind of cool. Let's see. It caps out at different angles, though, and I'm sure we got to really mess with the sensitivity here. But yeah, that's pretty nice. Oh yeah, that's right. That was the bathroom. I'm just trying to reacquaint what I was seeing here. Power on. Increase sensitivity. Not too shabby. We are 43. Okay, so we're making some pretty good distance here. There's that one, and then there's a lower turret, if I'm not mistaken, too, wasn't there? Once we get down here, we go up through the drop compartments, and I think there was another turret that was sitting back up under here. Yup. We won't go ahead and man that turret. We're going to head back up to the cockpit, but... So let's see. 1 pilot, 4 gunners. That, my friends, is how you make a gunship. And Spud, I didn't see you on the last couple of days. How you been, man? I, we have been shooting the shit more with Red Dragon these last couple of days, and I'm glad he was able to make it back into stream today as well. But hadn't seen you in a few days. So we're only 4 million out. Let's go ahead and make sure that we're good there. Set up our comm line, and I do want to double check and make sure fleet did not jump out of here as we were en route. They did not. So let's set that to Port Tressler. Yeah, we may have to grab the Gladius in order to be able to pull off the whole, let's see if we can steal an F8 routine. Alright. So the cooldown on this thing is very similar to... I'm getting kind of that Freelancer vibe as far as the quantum is set up on this, as far as fuel efficiency, speed, the whole 9 yards. Let me see now. We should have a final jump. Quantum spool up. There we go. Alright. Just want to make sure we weren't trying to disconnect here or something. Alright, while we're jumping into Port Tressler, guys, I do want to remind everybody, I do have an issue going on with my broadcast software where it is constantly spamming this message about the Cuddy. The Cuddy is a giveaway that will be happening this coming Friday for anybody who already has an in-game account. So feel free to follow or subscribe, and then come back on Friday as well and enter the drawing on Friday. I have to find out why it's constantly broadcasting this particular message. Oh, come on, don't tell me the fleet already left just as we got here, right? That would be bogus. No. See? Invictus launch fleet. It's right here. At least that's what it's saying is supposed to be right here. See, look, that's where we should be looking, is the large ship docks. Anybody else seeing this? Because a fleet should have been here. Maybe they're en route? Alright. Tell you what, let's fly out to here to space just a little bit because I want to mess around with these guns. Oh, it definitely takes a bit for this sucker to overheat. That's for dang sure, because I was holding that boost button down for quite some time. Is that the only one that I have access to? Okay. That's really weird. Why do I have an Anvil and Valkyrie tag that far back behind me? That's just kind of oddball to me. Alright. Let's go back into this. See, yep, I lost them. They ran. Damn it. Everest Harbor, let's... Oh, why didn't she let me set the route? Fine, you're gonna be a pain. Set to Hurston. We have another basic jump ahead of us. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna be chasing this fleet down for a little bit here. I was kind of hoping to catch the fireworks as they were coming in. Anyway, like I said, today is not about trading or anything. We made good money last night, even though we had to fight tooth and nail in order to be able to get it. But maybe what we'll do is when we get there and we check out the fleet and we do some flybys and check some stuff out, maybe if we can find those F8s, I'll land at Everest Harbor, swap out into my Gladius, and see if it's possible that we steal one. We can try it. Alright, so Chad has told me he has just jumped over into my Discord, so let me bring up my Discord so that we can have that conversation and you're not just hearing my boring old voice the entire time. There we go. Good afternoon, Chad. I would like to pretend that I just heard him reply, but obviously that would be pretend. There he is. Alright. I was wondering if my microphone was acting up.
Negative.
Alright, so let's see. The Valkyrie's a pretty fun ship to fly, dude. I think if you like, since you like the Cuddy, this would be one that would be like right up your alley from a flight perspective.
Yeah, well, even though the cut, struggles PvP against some of the bigger ships, so I wouldn't agree. What's one of them?
4.4, I think.
That's not too bad.
Now, you're relatively pretty close with where you're sitting at financially right now. But the problem is, the only thing that I can see is it doesn't look like you've got remote gimbal turrets or anything like that that you can use, or missiles to back you up. So if you're a solo pilot messing with this thing, the only thing you've got is the twin ballistic repeaters that are up front.
Probably convert to cannon, so you don't have to worry about ammo. Play around with options on it, I'm sure.
Now that VTOL
switch. you could probably downsize the gun one size and put gimbals on. What size is their gun?
Well, the thing is that you've got multiple turrets that are on this thing, a top turret and a bottom turret, and then you've got two remote gunner stations that are on the sides that they're actually manable stations. So I don't think there's anything you're going to be able to do about locking it forward and getting things set. But that would make this machine even more beastly.
Well, I thought that was had like not all the turrets, obviously, but you could slave at least one of the turrets to get. Maybe that was a different ship on.
Not aware of it. But again, this is the first time I've brought this ship out or flown it and done anything with it. I'm really impressed with it though. That whole VTOL switch, man, I could see how that would just be a fantastic like asteroid fighting technique where if you think you're about to smack into something, pop the VTOL button and that sucker will come to a screaming halt and things will fly right past you.
So on the VTOL, because I was just reading on it, you were mentioning it in stream. Is that That's obviously the J button, right?
Yeah,
So the Cuddy has the rotating engine. I'm wondering if it actually has VTOL, and I've just never been using it.
I couldn't tell you. I think there was some stuff like I think one of the um, one of the constellations I know does, but I'm not sure how well it works. Just it's there were a few ships that I saw that I really wanted to check out. This happened to be one of them, so I just that was the whole reason why I went Area 18 today to go ahead and see what we could do about taking a look and checking out what was sitting there and getting my hands on this bad boy.
Oh yeah.
But because I don't have too crazy long, the reality is I want to get there and I want to see the Fleet Week, UEE procession here, and then maybe get into trouble.
Little trouble never hurt anybody.
Well, it still doesn't want to let me set for there, so I guess I'm just going to have to make a quasi jump here. What do we have from a... Fine, I'll use aerial, because apparently it doesn't want to let me do anything else. 53, and right back out. Now let's see if it'll let me set the route. Do a little micro jump, set to the beacon, there it is. Alright. I don't need the Valkyrie, I need the beacon. Yeah, it's really weird. I'm seeing an extra Valkyrie on stream that it's like trying to line me up to. Alright, where are we going? Okay. Should be our final jump over to the beacon here. Invictus Launch Fleet, there it is. Oh, the fireworks are going. Let's get into third person. And the music changed.
Yeah, I'm getting that bug where it doesn't show your friends list right now, so.
There we go. She is pulling in. That is beautiful. They're all docking. I know you can get closer when they're on approach. I don't know what it's going to be like as we start to kind of get in here. But if this is what capital ship docking is going to look like at these stations, that's kind of a cool concept. Sorry for the throttle burst there, guys. Oh, come on. Am I on the bottom side of this? I think I am. Okay. That might explain a few things. There we go. Oh, the F8 right there. Very pretty. Let's turn from that sun and let's take a look at one of these other ships. Oh my god. I would... You know what? I think a lot of us would kill to have that kind of equipment right there. Nope. Autofly is sending me right back up. Never mind. Autofly isn't sending me anywhere. It's just going to blow me up. Oh, that was lovely. I'm sitting there admiring the ships, and all of a sudden, I get to get blown up. Alright. Okay. So this probably just sent me way back across. Where am I at? Because the last place I had boots on the ground was Area 18. Yep, it sent me back to ArcCorp. Well, that sucks. So let's get out of here. Where is my elevator? Oh, it's down around the corner. Let's get there. Alright. Well, that was terrible. We're going to head back over and see if we can lure one of those guys out. See if we can steal it. So I think we probably will be grabbing a snub fighter. Although that is a very long trip for a snub fighter. I don't need to go to Astro Armada. I need to figure my way out of here. That's the plaza. Again, don't play here too much, so... Where can I go? Zone 3. City Flight Transit. I think that's where we were looking. Now, I want to go to the spaceport, not the convention center, so we will go this way. And find ourselves a tram. then let's go get ourselves in trouble. So Spud, I don't know if you're still on or not, but do you have any idea how far off I have to try and actually draw the F8 in order to be able to get it to go idle once it destroys my ship? I wonder if he had to bounce off. I guess we're going to find out. Because again, we're going to do something stupid. Let's see, where was it? Is it down and around, or is it... Yeah, I think it's up here. Run through here to customs. Let's pull out a fighter. Let's go ahead and claim that one. File that claim. 16 minutes isn't bad for that. Alright, hangar 3. Let's see what we can do about acquiring a crime stat. Man, I'm going to have to move a few things because I'm going to need some flight sticks here in a minute. I don't have any issues with my vitals, so stop beeping in my ear. Let's get ourselves up and flying. So here I'm going to want to go to power. Increase power to shields. increase power to shields. Alright, let's see if the fleet is still there. Nope. They should be coming in here. I need to get over there at Bikini Point. One way or another. Don't want that stuff, guys. I want to be able to get around this planet. Fine, we'll make a micro jump. Now let's see if it'll let us zoom back in there. I've been seeing more and more issues here with that kind of stuff where you have to do these micro jumps in order to be able to get anywhere since 391 dropped. Alright. Let me reach down here and grab my flight stick, because this one's going to be a little bit more interesting. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's terrible. When I reset my files. Alright, that's not cool. Fine. We'll do this the old-fashioned way with a mouse. I did not recalibrate and reconfigure my controllers, which sucks. So where is Bikini Point? Where am I going? Okay, there we go. Get you throttled up. Let's take a look here at the map and see where the fleet is. And we'll set one on them. Let's get ourselves in trouble. Fleet's not here. Those are security. Turn all that off. Because the security ain't what I want to go after. How far out are you guys? we got here? Is this our chance to get all kind of fun with it? I think one of you guys is what I'm looking for. Let's piss you off. Alright, come get me. Eject. Alright, so it gave me a level 2 crime stat. Please tell me they followed. Which it does not look like they did. Well, that's not cool. We're gonna go get back in, see if we can chase them down. Because I know I put some rounds into him. He should have chased me. And I dang sure don't want to commit suicide because it'll immediately put me in prison. So it looks like they may have actually done what I thought they were going to do, which is what we heard last night. It sounded like they had killed them following people.
Well, that's just BS.
What?
If they killed them following, or fix it so they're not going to follow you guys.
Yeah, I mean, because I lit into him, dude. I put a good couple of rounds into him in order to be able to get my crime stat going. And
That's
he,
what he's supposed to make a living.
I mean, yeah, how's a ship thief supposed to do anything?
Now, if they really wanted to fix it, if you fired upon one of them, they all came in.
Well,
That's the military way.
it looked like that's what was happening, but they didn't go chasing me down after the fact. And what I'm afraid of is that I may have to eject while I'm in the middle of their swarm.
I don't
Because
know.
if that's the case, that's going to be real interesting when you've got capital ship guns trained on you as well. And then the moment you get into their fighter, they're going to be shooting at you anyway, so it's like, yeah. Only another couple 100 meters. And I'd be able to get back in my Gladius. Did I forget to mention that I hate doing EVAs? Now, can you even get back into an ejected ship? That'd be the real kicker.
That's a very good question.
Because it doesn't look like it has a canopy anymore. Or a pilot seat. No, you cannot. Well, that's just stinky. Because the only way for me to do this is to commit suicide at this point. Oh, that sucks. And I'm watching the fireworks from a distance. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and pop that bug and commit suicide. If it puts me in jail, then I think that's probably where we're going to end the stream for the day. But we will find out here momentarily. No, it didn't put me in jail. It did not. But I do have to go through this entire area with a crime stat. So, I'll tell you what, guys. I think because today is Memorial Day and we've got some other plans that are coming up here shortly, I think right now is probably a really good time for me to go ahead and cut this stream off. They've already pulled into Area 18's port, and unfortunately that means I'd be in an armistice zone and I can't engage them to try and steal anything. So, with that said, I'm just going to end this the way that we normally end this with all of our tabletop role-playing games. We appreciate you for stopping by. Thanks for being a part of our stream, and